Yo, see you, boy.
We want back ends. Wipe my sins. They can't win. No new friends.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advanced
We won it. Oh.
Get to your next game.
They can't win. No new friends. Football fans. They sleep again. We wake them up. Wake up, the champs is in. Yeah.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Raise up or make us do something we don't want to. Bite down on you right now. On you. Juke to the left, they dodging it. Can't play the role, you fraudulent. Waiting on the race for the stars in it. 4x4 double parking it. Wanna play like cars in it. Where the white flag, they forfeit it. Now I got a ring too gorgeous. Damn, I gotta treat it like forges. It sound like I wanna scratch it. Try to take the ring, I'ma tackle you. I guess I'm a Super Bowl bachelor. Go hard in the gym, no cameras. I think I see blood, no Dracula. I'm an animal, eating up amateurs. Too active, y'all can't handle it. No taxing, we'll dismantle it. Shake up the building and ramble it. Shut up the critics and analysts. Come through dripping, I'ma set it off. Game after game, you bet it off. Quarterback got range if you block them all. Quarterback did an option and set it off. Duck goose linebacker coming through. Yeah, hit him with the spin of the Jew. Yeah, we gon' blow your block like a new. Yeah, and I spend a dime every two. We gon' lock down on the offense. Bust down the skeleton fossil. I'm not addressing the problem. Julio on the post, you can't stop him. Pick it up, running back, it's no problem.
Hello again, everybody. It is the...
I'm just telling you right now, I do not stand the play space.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And incomplete to open things up.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Yeah, they're playing in the middle.
Back to the air, Stafford on second down. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. In for the score. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead.
Ouch. Stafford, is they playing man now? Rather than say. Oh, you see it? See that? You see that?
Now a first down throw. Stafford.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got his man on the out route. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Stafford. And this one is incomplete.
Now you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. And his throw is incomplete. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
It's caught. Jones. Stafford to Jones, enough for a Lion first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you at important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Caught on the right side by Jones. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And this is going to be incomplete. Now throwing on 3rd down there.
Oh, I'm past 2. Come on, defense, stop doing it. Oh my god.
Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo
Good
Riddick.
block. Good block.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through.
Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Now it's Stafford. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And he dumps it off to Blount. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down. On first down at Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On first down, Stafford here. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Make that now 3 first.
Thank you, best on the team. Madden. Wow,
Now a play fake here on first down. And to the left side here, Wilson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. 4th touchdown. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And it's taken in at the 9. Whoosh. It's still a massive return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. And Detroit getting set to go now. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself, because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they sequence things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we... And that is caught! Touchdown, Detroit! Matthew Stafford does it again. 5...
Back to the base, back to the base, back to the base, I wonder what I'm about to do. I'm going to try to kill him.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to look deep down the field. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. Lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's falls
innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, trying to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down. They are going to go for it. It's Stafford going down the middle, and it's complete. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. On first and 10, Stafford looking middle, and that's complete. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
It's complete to Golden Tate. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Stafford now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. Again, it's Stafford. Wilson snags it left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense. Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. To throw again. Stafford. His throw caught right around the 6. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
He'll get blown up
behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we've just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but look better. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. As his guys are in for 6.
Look at him, Jamie. Look at him, Jamie. Look at him, Jamie. That's what let me on the flight. Man. I'm not doing no fly no more.
Stafford on first down. Connects it to Roberts, right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. Back to the air on second down. Stafford, and he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there, 58 yards. And the Lions have got it on cruise control. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. and 10. Stafford, this is Riddick on the screen. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the screen there. It's second down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield.
The Lions on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Stafford. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line.
I'm ready for the game field.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for San Francisco. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 23. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. To throw is Stafford. Looking deep downfield. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because keep playing it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A big play there. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's been terrific so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. He'll field this at the 5. Pretty move. A second spin.
Turning and turning and turning.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Come on now.
So out now come the Lions. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts.
Come on, man.
And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 76 yards. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. Now this is fielded in the end zone. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. And Detroit getting set to go now. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to.
He's got a man, complete. They give him a gain of 37. So another catch, more yards, and now enough yards to break the single game record.
It seemed inevitable the way this game went that the yards record would fall, and we got to see it. We got to witness it, and the crowd is so excited to watch another NFL record fall.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Not only the completion, but that pass also gives him the record for most passing yards in a single game. What a day.
That tells you that the completion percentage is really high. Yards per pass, really high. But what a fantastic day. A brand new record, and we were here to witness it.
Throwing on 1st down. Stafford throwing left side, it's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their... Stafford gonna throw it. He's gonna loft one deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Lions, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll try to get back to their winning